seasons don't have reasons for the reasons of the season. It's true. You have turned it on, and this feeling's growing strong for you.
I was awakened to this sound. The morning dove. Hey, Brigadoon. Just dismantling as quick as I can. I want to get up the road as far as I can before the rain hits. And it's going to be a lot of rain. Hey, this is me in the morning. Great place to sleep here. Slept really well last night. Probably the best sleep I had on the journey so far. It was great. But yeah, I'm going to make my turn towards Brigadoon. Going to grab some groceries in Coldbrook, I believe it's called. And then head on to Brigadoon Village from there. I'm going to try to go as far as I can today just before the rain, so I can set up. It's heavy rain, so I want that set up before. So if all yeah, I don't want to mess around too much because it's just going to cause a lot of mess. So we're not going to mess around. I keep glancing over this way now. This is what I found on top of my tent when I took off the rain tarp that I had on last night. I don't know what to do with it. You see it? Oh my Lord. That thing is so big and I don't know where to chase it. So this could be a while here for me. What do I do? Why is it up there? Okay, guy, you're gonna have to go. I just don't know how to manage this. This is gonna slow me down a little bit. I don't want to hurt him, and I also can't have him stay there. What do I do? Oh well, that's the biggest, longest leg spider I've seen. Yeah. Ooh, yuck. Kind of nice now, the birds are singing. Beautiful. We had rain last night. You wouldn't expect any more today. But even more is coming today. A lot more. Mid-afternoon, it's gonna pour. So I gotta think in my head, let's make some preparations for this. How am I gonna do this? Setting up a tent in the rain? Oh my. You know, it's tough, especially if it's pour down rain. So you get it set up beforehand. And then you also have it just as a soaked tent as well. I don't like water. I like it on the inside, don't like it on the outside. I always say water is your friend on the inside and your enemy on the outside. Unless you're sweating. Then it could be your friend. But this is what I'm doing to make the adjustment. Now, usually I have the tent or another tarp pulled forward. This is the big tarp. So what I'm probably going to do is like to put that as a roof, like similar to this, almost as wide too. And what I'll do is throw some bungee cords onto it and just move it around or loop it around trees. And then set up underneath it, because that will help out a lot. keep the rain away from me altogether, hopefully. As long as it doesn't, the rain doesn't come with wind, then that might be an issue. I just thought I'd show you that. Get back at it, Trevor, you gotta get out. I'm really trying to get things together, and it's coming together here quite well. But the little critters, they're bugging me. You see him right there. This guy, I don't want you to be my nemesis, buddy, but you're gonna have to go for a walk. Again. Okay, you go. You remember this? Get going. Get. I don't want to hurt you. Go. Skedaddle. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, he jumped. Oops. Okay. You're going the wrong way. I gotta rethink this. Use your dominant hand. Right. Dominant hand. Okay, I need you not to be going that way. I need you to go this way. Get the other way. The other way. Get. Come on. This way. Come on. No, out. I need you out. I'm kicking you out. Look at him, dragging. I don't want to leave. Come on. Don't try to play dead. You get. Can't have you in my stuff. You're not coming along with me. Get. Come on. Go. Stubborn bugger. Come on. Go. Yes. Go. Out. Right out. Get. You're going the right way. You don't want to leave. There's a lot of food here, I know, because they're all trying to get into my everything I'm trying to pack up here. Go. The last thing I want. There you go. He's gone. The last thing I want is to find that big creepy devil. I'd lose my mind if that was in my tent. I would probably say, okay, that's it. I'm hitchhiking. The tent can stay right where it's at. Thank you very much. Big thing. That's size of my hand. Okay, might be exaggerating. Anyways, I'm almost there. But yeah, like I say, I had to get rid of that thing. Yeah. Well, this is me coming out of Sherwood Forest Campground. It's a ways out. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Lovely. So my shoe's off. I found I felt a pebble in my shoe. I took it off, it wasn't a pebble, it was a beetle. And I've already gone almost 3 kilometers, well 2.5 kilometers on it before I noticed. And he crawled out perfectly fine, so I don't know. When you camp out under a light, you attract a lot of insects. So every advantage is a disadvantage. Every disadvantage, well, it's a disadvantage. Camping's tough. Even down to that last thing. You know, chasing spiders away. I probably have bugs somewhere in there. But that's the thing. I never thought I was in a hurry. Shake the shoe. But even at that, I could have shook it. He could have hung on. Reach in, feel around to see if there's something in there, and you could get bit. So I'm saying, every advantage you try to take, it can be a disadvantage, but take advantage of whatever you can. And I did last night. It really was a good camping spot. You know, it kept me dry. It was quiet, very quiet in there. The best sleep I had so far on the road, minus the insects. This is the road Google suggested I go down. My feet are soaked. I just went through a bog. I managed to. The bog kind of went right through the trail. This is starting to even out. That's why I'm taking a break to stop. I'm dead center of nowhere. I could have turned back, but it would be one heck of a turn back. I'm pressing on. Not much more to say about this, but this is literally, I am following exactly a car-driven road is by what Google says. I don't imagine any car coming down through here. There did to a point, a dirt road, and then it came to the utility or the power lines, and then it turned. but that is not the road I'm supposed to be on. Sorry, there's deer flies and horse flies and everything out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm probably the first meal they've had in a while. Get out of here. Mosquitos and yeah, I probably would have been basically on the doorsteps of Brigadoon right now if it wasn't for this. It's good to get this stuff out of the way to make sure, but boy oh boy, Google, what are you doing? Like, this wasn't a road when you were born, Google. This is not a road for cars. Just isn't. Anyways, but I am following it, like the GPS and that line that Google said that this is the road. I am following it along. I am dead certain up to this point that I'm on the right track, because literally I'm following it. This is the GPS says oh sorry, I'm pointing it out that way when I should be talking to you. Right here is where my GPS says I am. So all right, moving along. Get out of here, bugs. Holy smack. Jesus, they're biting me on the palms and everything. Good for bullfrogs though. Get out of here, bugs. Well, this road has some civilization. Somebody found a board, a rock, made a bench out of it. But this is not for cars. This is not for cars. Google, look at this thing. This is not for cars. In fact, they made it not for cars. They dug this hole purposely. It doesn't exist. I don't know when this was an official road. The 1900s. Okay, that could be 1999, Trevor. But you know what I mean. Do I sound frustrated? If it wasn't for this bug suit, I'd be being eaten alive. I'm trying to relax as I head over to Brigadoon. And then I got this. You know I love it. In my twisted ways. The challenge is awesome. But I'm on track. You know, I think I was saying earlier, every advantage there's disadvantage. The advantage is I am on track. The advantage is I do have Google Maps to refer to. Of course, the disadvantage is they aren't here. They obviously aren't checking out the maps. They just, okay, here's a road, we'll put it on Google. Car can go down it, sure. There's no car going down this. Bloody, the Bigfoot truck ain't going down this. A Bigfoot himself, a Sam Squinch, a Sasquatch, they're not going down here. The only one crazy enough to go down here is, hello. And all I got to say to that is, Brigadoon, I'm on my way. Get ready for me. You know, it did come out. Google was right. That road for cars, yeah, right. It came out to this fella's right here, his back lawn. And I just kind of walked out that way off his front lawn. I'm here now. Brigadoon's a little over 5 kilometers up the road. I'm gonna, as I can look at those clouds coming in, I don't got long till it's gonna be a pour down. Yeah, whew, what a push through that. I don't know how many kilometers I was clogging through there, probably 5 or more kilometers through woods and swamp. Maybe not that much, I might be exaggerating. Just seemed that way. More work than I think I did on the Coca-Cola Highway all those years ago. But yeah, I gotta stop talking. It's gonna get raining here soon and I want to be set up. But again, I just wanted to make sure I was way out of that mess over there. Because I wouldn't have wanted to face that Saturday morning. You know, I'd rather take it on now, make sure I'm good to go. Okie dokie. All right, cheers. Let's go find somewhere to camp. Yeah, it's about to rain. Not the most perfect place. I'm going to throw up a tarp right quick in case it starts pouring down. It says heavy rain, and looking at the clouds up there, it could start any minute. Lots of mosquitoes, lots of black flies where I'm at right now. Holy smack. But as you can hear, it has started raining. I just basically set this up in the nick of time in reality. Not the most level ground to set up a tent, but we'll make do. So I'm gonna go at it, see how it goes. But at least it's keeping me dry. Of course, I could do this in the rain, but it keeps the tent itself from getting soaked down. I had no idea they say heavy rain, so it could be a pour down, then inside my whole tent's wet in no time, because the rain jacket's the last thing to go over the tent, right? Well, this is another option. Ever do something bonehead? Now, I tend to toss things in. This is 6 liters of water. Don't just toss that in to the tent. Don't do it, or sometimes that will come loose. Never happened to me before. Not saying that it just didn't. So inside my tent here, I got a puddle. Well, there's a lot of insects here. I just lost a lot of water. And I possibly lost a cell phone because, well, my cell phone, it was sitting just inside the door alongside of the water bladder. Problems compound, and that's the deal. That's what happens. This is a learning day. It's a rough one if that cell phone really is out. That makes my trip back more difficult, not impossible. I know where I came from. Follow your way home. That said, it may just leave me with just you and me, GoPro. The GoPro is waterproof. Not a problem. I should have threw that just inside the door. The phone should have went a little bit further. But I was using the phone, of course, to do some quick little video vlogs. I'm hoping that the chip in there will still be okay. I think it would be. The phone, I don't know. I may have just fried it. You know, you try to take advantage of staying dry with a tarp and all that stuff. You're rushing to put things together, and then you end up neglecting something as important as that. Darn. I'm going to sit here and pout for a little bit. I might be back with you yet. It's day 6. Whew. Many more to go. It can't go this way, Trevor. You can't be doing that. So keep my finger crossed on the cell phone. Hi. This is me sitting under a tarp. I did the smart thing. Threw up a tarp before I threw up the tent. Just want to sit out here, relax with the insects, and just kind of enjoy the moment. Instead, I'm worrying about this. Dummy. I got no way to contact people, anything right now. That's it. So, brilliant. Just brilliant. It is raining heavy out there. I think bugs trying to stay dry. Got mosquitoes watching me. That tarp out there, it's not really to hold a lot of the rain off. That wasn't my purpose. Initially. Oh, hello. Yeah, I did get a little wet. But basically, it was there just to make sure that you're not getting drenched if it's pouring on you when you're trying to set up a tent. But it also is helping to keep some of the moisture off the tent too, so that's going to help. Speaking of moisture, water is your friend on the inside and your enemy on the outside. I pushed a lot through the woods to get to that road. Just absolutely took my mind off things. If you put your cell phone in a bag of rice, that sometimes that helps dry it out, and then it's good. I got a bag of oatmeal. If rice can dry out some of the moisture, I'm hoping that this bag of oatmeal might do some of the same trick. We'll see. If it does, I'll let you know. You know, I took a good nap there, man. Dreaming away. I want to tell you, kind of woke up, thought about things, thought about my cell phone, and all that's going on. Man, this is an adventure. Listen to the rain. Holy smokes, it's been doing this for like, what, hour and a half? Just pouring. And all I can think about is that tarp I put down outside. I wonder if it's filling up with water, because boy, I probably have a liter left after what spilled out of that bladder. Oh man. But the rain's nice. It forces me just to stop, relax, and listen. Okay. Seems like the rain just let up. I know there's more coming in, but it's starting to get bright. It's about 7:30, heading for 8. Now, tarp stayed up, although the wind did pick up. You kind of hear it blowing through the trees, and it was coming down quite hard. Most part of things, if you look at the tent, the top is pretty dry. Some that just kind of blew in, so that's good. And you can see a little bit down towards the bottom there where it caught a little bit on the side, because, well, it's not that far away. Anyways, where I spilled all my water in my tent, I was smart enough, because I thought about the spare tarp I had. I ended up throwing it down. I said, well, we're going to get a heavy rain. That collected, where I lost about 6 liters, I bet you that's 12 liters right there. Or more. So, hey, not a bad job. If the rain just fell, this is fresh. You know, as fresh as the tarp itself, I guess. That's good to drink. That's good to drink right away. That's good to fill up my my water bladder there with all over again, and it stays outside the tent. But that's quite a bit for an hour. And if it was to rain more, as it looks like it's gonna, I'm gonna have plenty of water here. That said, you know, if that's left to sit there a day or two, I wouldn't want to be drinking out of it, because then stuff will start to get in and it'll start doing its funky thing. But that right there, that's good to go. Got about 5.5 liters of water here, and I also got a black fly in my bug netting that looks like it's full of my blood. Going in, mosquitoes and black flies are really bad. All right, I think I had enough of a day today. It's time to retire, and I got water. Stay out. You do not go in there. I go in there. But that's a little bit of a recovery from something that was going bad. Pretty bad. Oh well.